Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Brian. Hey, they love you in Calhoun, Brian. And thanks for holding that thunderstorm off for a while, because we wanted to show you this. This is one of the really most beautiful drive-through Christmas lights parks in our part of the country. It's been here, this is their 7th year. Look at this. Wow. Is that not wonderful? Oh, my goodness. I wish things have come a long way, Ben. Since I was little, we'd get in the car and just drive around and see what Christmas lights people had put up in their front yards. And now look at what we have. Of course, Ben and his family moved here 7 years ago, bought about 60 acres of land, and then started stringing lights. They did this all themselves, by the way. What you're looking at is an amazing accomplishment. It's beautiful. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people have come. And they come every year. Ben, people come back.
They do.
Why?
It's become a Christmas tradition for them. And which is what we were wanting when we built the park.
Right.
We want folks just to have a place to go and spend quality time with the entire family.
Yes.
Mom, dad, kids, grandma, aunts, uncles.
Amen. I've got a little grandbaby now, Noelle, that we're going to come over and have that experience through her eyes, and that's what's so cool about this. And you're right, making memories. The day-to-day stuff we tend to forget, but it's special things like this that we don't forget. And so I thank you, brother, for taking the risk, the investment. I can't even imagine the work involved here, because you did all of this, right? You and your son, your family.
Oh, we did. You
didn't hire a company to string these lights for you.
No, sir. No, sir. All of it, all the power, all the lights, everything was done by us.
It's beautiful. It's about 1.25 miles through the woods here. By the way, we're about 15 minutes from Ruston, Louisiana, right off of I-20. So in the last 30 seconds, here's the cool thing. You can see it one of two ways. The way that I'm showing it to you this morning is in your car, and probably most people do that. But let's just say I have a large Sunday school that we want to all come and see it together, Ben.
Yep. So we offer hay rides, tractor-pulled hay rides. We can put as many, as 40 plus behind each tractor, 2 tractors at a time, even if you've got a really large group. We can accommodate up to about 100 people at one time if we need to.
Wow. It's beautiful, folks. Again, Christmas is on its way. I'm assuming this weekend's going to be huge.
This will be our busiest weekend of the year.
Busiest weekend of the year. Again, just one more reason to love where you live, folks. There's some good people here that have done some beautiful things. These drive-through parks, these walk-through parks are beautiful, and this is one of the first in terms of in recent history. It's called Candy Cane Lane. Good morning, Miss Shannon. Absolutely. Don't you love this? This is why I love where I live. I love what this guy did. Ben and his family moved here about 7-8 years ago. This is year number 8 for them. And bought some land, about 60 acres, about 15 minutes east of Ruston. And then went to work, cleared the trees, created these paths, and then hung lights. 1.5 million of them, folks. And it is beautiful. Thousands of people have come through. This is year number 8. We're right off of I-20, so it's a great location. And it's a drive-through Christmas park. And we're now in what you call your Louisiana land, right?
Louisiana
Ben?
section, yes, sir.
You can probably hear some Cajun music in the back, so I love that. It's got themes throughout it. And you must be good, because you've had thousands of people drive through, and you're still here, coming into your 8th season. So people come back. And it really is about the memories. That's what people say.
Yes, sir.
They'll come back time and time again because they're doing it with people they love.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's become a Christmas tradition for so many families now in Northeast Louisiana, and which is what we wanted when we built the park.
I love the trailer here with the dog. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. How cool is that? All right. You got some exposure here nationally just recently. What happened?
We did. So Forbes magazine did an article about Christmas light parks and places to see Christmas lights across the U.S. and we were listed in the one of 7 that they highlighted nationwide to come and see the Christmas lights.
One of 7 in the country?
Yes, sir.
Come on, Ben.
I know.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Forbes.
Forbes, and it's the real Forbes. I checked the spelling.
That's incredible. Well, that says a lot because there are Christmas parks like this all over the country. We've opened up several here just in our part of the country in the last few. But this is a drive-through. Now, some of the ones, Piney Park, and the other one that just recently opened up in Stonewall is a walk-through. So it's a different experience, but this is gorgeous, brother. Well done. 2 ways to see it. You can see it as we're doing it this morning from a car, or if you've got a group, what do I do?
If you got a group, or even small singles and doubles, you can drive through. We have a tractor pulled hay rides that you can book online, and we offer concessions for those folks as well. You can buy a cup of hot chocolate and take it on the hay ride with you, and prop your feet up on a hay bale and ride through the park in an open top.
Amen. I love it. We're out of time. They love you here in Calhoun, buddy. Brian, thanks for keeping the rain away, at least for this morning. It's beautiful, folks. Make some memories this Christmas season at Candy Cane Lane in Calhoun, Louisiana. Candy Cane Lane, folks. I love showing you beautiful places, wonderful things to see and do in the ArkLaTex, especially at Christmas. And look at what we're doing. That's Brother Ben driving the tractor. And we're headed through the brand new, by the way, this is a completely new attraction here at Candy Cane Lane, Calhoun, Louisiana. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh man, oh man, oh man. You gotta love it. You did good, Ben. Hey, look, somebody was telling me that you have recently gotten some national exposure from, of all places, Forbes magazine. What happened?
So Forbes magazine did an article on top places to see Christmas lights across the nation, and Candy Cane Lane was highlighted among 7 as being the top places to see and go and see Christmas lights with your family in the United States.
How about that, brother? Congratulations. So that says something right there. But what I love about this is that Ben and his family came over here, purchased about 60 acres right off of I-20. We're about 15 minutes from Ruston, Louisiana, and then he went to work, folks. He cleared the trees. He cleared these paths. And then he went out into the woods and strung, listen to this, 1.5 million lights. And they are beautiful. A lot of them, you'll hear music in the woods. There's a beautiful display that you're going to see a little later on in our 6:45 segment. That synchronized delights. It's beautiful. There are themes here. One of the things I love about it is that it's all about God and country and pride in America. It's also, and one of the things I think is most valuable here is that people, Ben, keep coming back. Families come back. They make memories here. Families making memories.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, we have families come year after year. It's become a part of their annual Christmas tradition. We have moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, entire family groups have come out and just have worked us into both their Thanksgiving and Christmas traditions every year.
Amen. I love it. By the way, there are 2 ways to see this, and I love this way. So if you've got a group, or if it's just you and your family, you and your kids, you and your fiance, you and your wife of 30 years, it doesn't matter. You can see it from a car or like this. This is a hayride. How cool would this be to go through Candy Cane Lane on the back end of a hayride? It's beautiful. It's called Candy Cane Lane, folks. According to Forbes magazine, it's one of the 7 must-see Christmas parks in America. Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe. I love to take you to beautiful places in the ArkLaTex, especially at Christmas time. Oh my goodness. Is this good enough for you? I hope so. It is beautiful. And what I love about it, it really symbolizes our part of the country and the culture of our part of the country. And it's why I love where I live and my neighbors. It's all about God and country. This is Candy Cane Lane, Calhoun, Louisiana. Opened up about 7 years ago and has become a hugely popular drive-through Christmas light park. And if you don't believe it's popular, listen to this, Ben. Forbes magazine just recently, and I did say Forbes magazine, right?
That is correct.
What did they recently say about you in Candy Cane Lane?
So they listed Candy Cane Lane as one of the top parks to see Christmas lights across the nation.
Across the nation?
Across the nation.
The whole country?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Man, oh man, way to go. Good for you, buddy. Well, let me tell you where we are. We're about 15 minutes. So you have one of the most popular drive-through Christmas parks in the country, according to Forbes. And it's right over there. In fact, you may see some of the cars. That's I-20. So we're about 15 minutes east of Ruston, Louisiana. And it's been here for 7 years, about 1.25 miles. And look at this, folks. You're about to get ready because it's going to get beautiful. This is the synchronized lights part of this. Look at this. Wow. Now you know why Forbes said that. Come on, Ben, that's amazing. And what I love about what Ben has done, turn it down just a little bit, Ben, is this is all Ben. He didn't hire some fancy crew from Hollywood to come here. He did all of this. You and your kids, right? Your family.
Yes, sir.
It's a family affair.
Yes, sir.
All right, and there are two ways to see it. You can do it as we're doing this morning from your car, or let's just say I have a group, Sunday school group, church group.
Yep. You can bring them and we can accommodate them in our hay rides.
Hay ride?
Yep.
Really?
Tractor pulled hay rides.
Look at this.
Yep.
Wow. All right, let's go ahead and turn it up and let's ride through the tunnel here. Amazing. I don't have to say a whole lot. Shannon, I tell you what, this is impressive. Remember, Forbes magazine said it's one of the top 7 drive-through Christmas parks in the country. And it's right over here, about 15 minutes east of Ruston, Louisiana. It's called Candy Cane Lane. It's beautiful. Come see us as soon as you can. The busiest weekend of the year is coming up. This weekend you'll be open through the new year, I assume, right?
January 4th.
January what?
4th.
4th.
Yes, sir.
Candy Cane Lane in Calhoun, Louisiana. You gotta love it. Wow, beautiful.